So, let's go.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jabari Show. We are here in a new space. We're living nice.
Nah, don't start like that.
We up from since when? 2 weeks ago.
Slight, as you can see, there's a slight
A slight
upgrade
change in
the set.
production. We have new faces. Never seen 4 people on one show before.
All you can't see. But
Next week it's gonna look bad. It's gonna look real bad next week.
people will be like, I thought they promised. Those people made promises, but we didn't see nothing change. What happened? You can't say.
It's gonna look real bad.
Yes.
That's what I think. That's loud.
I don't know why though. I don't know why, but yeah,
Yeah, all they can't say J Revolution though. You man mean what he said?
that's true. Cause I really did tell them to come through and do
Yeah.
an episode. I really
We would have
said
came
that.
the
I
next
really
week,
said
but then
that. That's not it.
Things happen.
I mean it's not a big deal. Everybody
happened
kinda get it, right?
It happened to me before.
Yeah. He had it while you had it. He's just
Oh,
Look, he
COVID.
just-
Now, but it was my fault.
have you
I know what you want to talk about. I know what you-
Yeah, you were good.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
I was
good.
fine.
No, but the thing is, I took 4 tests. 2 came back negative, and then
You
2
were
came
good
back
with that
positive.
though. I don't know about now. You took
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, my parents.
Normally you take 1.
I like the fact that this is
there we
our
go.
timer. We've been talking loud for 2 minutes.
No, you need to have love in it.
No introduction, nothing. Men don't even know what show they're watching right
Nah,
now.
nah, they know. Once they see the faces, they know. That's how it's gonna be.
Alright.
Oh gosh. We have Malik today. Visuals by MP.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure I have the name right. I thought.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess you specialize in car photography and videography. Can I say that?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Today we have
I'm sorry, sir.
Malik Pierre, a young, upcoming automotive and race photographer and videographer.
Yeah.
Malik Pierre, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, yeah, DJ. We don't come back. Anyways. So, getting
I don't know why that's so loud. Like, it's not coming through. I don't know why that's so loud, though. Like, it's supposed to be coming through channel 8.
Can you please not press that one? Everything else is fine.
Bro, let's go ahead and talk.
Everything else is fine. You're doing great.
Do what you think.
Thank you so much, right? Jabari is going.
That's crazy.
Okay, so the usual car photography. I feel like,
Automotive.
well, automotive. Yeah,
He's a big boy.
Some kind of
yeah,
classy.
big boy.
Yeah. Something nice
Because
over that.
he don't do only cars, no. My boy be shooting Jeep. Car.
Yeah, all kind of thing. That's why I say automotive.
How
Your
does-
dog is loving on me, eh? Loving on me.
Yeah, now here.
How does one get in some? I don't know how to describe it. How?
It sounds crazy because I told a couple of people, I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a podcast with Malik. He like does car photography and that's like his main thing to my knowledge. And they're like, what? Like just cars? So I'm like, yeah, it kind of surprised me too. I was like, yeah,
No girls in bikinis, just
like,
cars.
just cars. Like I asked him, I was like, that don't make any sense. Like I know people would like their car, but
Yeah.
people like their car.
That much?
That much?
You would be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, how you getting into that? Like what?
How did I get into it? Really and truly, we have a very big car scene locally, right? And there isn't much, I would say, coverage that happens, locally. And how did I get into it? How?
Okay, how you got into photography and all?
Think real hard.
Okay, because I feel like how you got into photography would lead to the cars. So how you got
Okay.
into photography?
So
then?
to begin with, growing up, I always had a passion for cars.
Okay.
Right, my mom would always be like, "All you talk about is cars," and I really got into photography through SBCS's. They had like a July-August course in like 2014 around there, Form 3, and one of the subjects we had to do was photography.
Okay.
And ever since then, it was very interesting to me, and I guess I just pursued it more and more until I was like, you know what, I wanted to do this. And it was very hard because honestly, my parents, they don't really see like the
That's not a real career.
yeah, exactly. They're like, how can you possibly make money from this? And
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Yeah, that's the Eagle song for that.
Did you get that? Did you get that too, Jay?
Yeah, the Eagle.
No, the
No, like,
parents.
that's not a real job.
Nah, boy, my mom. I have to give my mom credit. She's incredibly supportive. All the dotishness and that. I mean, but that's the next thing. Like, I mean, you do the main things. You don't do anything illegal. You don't bring home any random child for your mom to see. And more likely, she might think you head on correctly. So,
Yeah.
I didn't do those two things. Right? I know I swallow, but I really didn't do those two things. It sounds like a swallow on the child. But she paused. I said swallowed when I said child, but it was pause. She was quite supportive of it, and I think that was primarily because, like I said in the beginning, we had some luck now, and we made some decent money. So at least she saw that I'm out of trouble. I was able to support myself a little bit, but she does complain sometimes that it's an expensive career. Because sometimes I was like, well, "Mom, I have no money right now." Why? Because I now buy this, and this.
Yeah.
That's why. But it's about Malik today. So back to you, my G.
And yeah, they never really saw it as a career that I could make money from, and it really only changed until I would say about last year. After like me taking it very seriously, because as of COVID, I was a business student, and as classes became
I don't hear anything.
Oh no, it should be able to hear. Don't worry.
Oh,
as classes became like online, I kind of lost interest, and I was like, you know what can I do now? You know, because for me, I cannot learn business online. As much as some people may like it, I can't. I'm more of like a
In class.
yeah. I must be physically there. I must do something physical. So I was like,
Malik, if you don't mind, I'm sorry to interject. What is the curriculum like in a business course? Because I'm not going to lie. I think a business course is...
a business degree, I should say.
Whatever it is, I think business degrees really and truly are
Like, it's have no
almost
haircuts.
irrelevant, though. Yeah, what I say, it feels irrelevant to me because I don't think you could learn business unless you're running a business.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it have no templates.
don't it tell you like to start a business in theory or something like that? Like
It
you create a fake business?
sounds to me when
Not
when
really.
I look at the curriculum of a business degree, it sounds to me that they train you to manage somebody
Someone else.
else's
somebody
business.
else's business. Yeah,
Like
you don't
be a HR manager
Yeah,
or a
something
general
like that.
manager or something like that. It doesn't sound to me like it teaches you how to actually run a business. So then don't call it a business degree, call it a manager's degree, dog. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah, I understand what you
And I
mean.
think that is what a lot of students probably just get tied up with. They
But a business
go
degree
to a
sounds
business-
nicer.
Yeah, they go to a business degree thinking, this would make me learn how to run the business of whatever I want to do in terms of my passion. But it doesn't do that. But does it, Malik? And as I know,
No,
right?
it doesn't.
So yeah,
it
fire
really
for
doesn't.
business. Yeah.
But actually, the only reason why I did that business degree is because my dad owns an AC company, and I guess his goal or dream was for me to take over, which I don't mind, but it's really not what I want for myself.
Or could you not just hire people for that though?
He could, yeah, he could, yeah. But that's not really what I want for myself. I mean, like right now, I could take over the business, but to see myself actually doing it like every day, no. I would like quicker learn the work about the workaround of the business and hire people to do that for me. So that way I could manage the business and also pursue what I want to do myself, which is, I guess, eventually becoming like a full-time photographer or videographer.
Okay. So going back to the introduction of you doing automotive photography, right? How that first interaction of someone saying, "Yo, take a picture of my car," or like how that went, and then you can go into how it usually goes with your new clients and whatnot.
So before somebody even said, "Hey, come and take a picture of my car," I actually just used to like go out to like car meets and just take pictures. And one day, a team I used to work with, I mean, everybody knows who Frencho is. Everybody knows Frencho.
Frencho? Yeah. He wouldn't.
You know Frencho?
No.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't be on the internet.
Frencho is a videographer right now that's killing it, right? So it used to be me, Frencho, Kadim, and Akim, right? And one day we had like a little video to do, a little photo shoot video with Tafari, with some drift cars.
Oh, right.
Right,
Okay. Yeah.
And after we did that, things kind of just like went up. You know, one day a guy, Fadil, he's from South. He has a very sexy red S13. I'll show you what it is after. He was like, yo, I want you to come and take a picture of my car. And he drove all the way from south, come up to the north. We did a shoot at Maracas, where was this? Macri.
Okay.
And the pictures actually came out really nice. And ever since, people have been calling me like every other week or whatever to just do it. And luckily enough, I told myself that I want to make this a business. Not in the sense of, taking pictures of like regular people's cars, but I wanted to go the route of like working for like Porsche, Audi,
Which you have technically.
Which I have. Yeah. So that was my goal.
Which you got.
Which I did.
So the Porsche job, how did that come out? Like, how does one, just magically, take pictures for Porsche?
I feel like it's more of a, like they wanted something done, but there was nobody locally that does automotive photography like that. So I was actually recommended by somebody that I actually took a picture of a car for.
Oh, so basically links.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that. And they were like, okay, we want this and that. Show us your portfolio, which I kind of built ever since COVID.
Yeah.
And the job was done. I did like 2 shoots for that.
Okay. That would be
There was one at
with the
Hilton.
Macan and then the Tican.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Tican.
The Tican?
Taycan.
I don't know what cars. I just...
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just look nice. All right.
Yeah, it look nice.
There's the one
Drive
I want, and that's it.
Once I looking good and then coming out, I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
Malik, it's how you sexualize the car.
The red car is like
sexy red.
No, it's a very sexy red.
I think he wanted it, that's
I'll
why.
show it to you.
He could envision himself coming out of the car. That's why.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, he wants the car.
This is the car right here. You can just go through the highlight.
Okay.
oh yeah.
Talk,
yeah,
How
I
do you
remember.
talk about the car again, Malik.
It's a very sexy red.
Yeah, I remember seeing those.
Does the lights flip up?
Yeah. it does.
Yes.
And when you take off the car, it turns down, or do you have to like
do it
manually? Oh, that's what being. I was thinking like when the sun come to set now.
Yeah, again, these men work to do, cause now they had to put our camera on. They had to put our car on screen.
Okay.
That's real being, yeah. Just send us files.
Yeah, no problem. We'll do.
We'll talk to the editing team about it.
I like that the editing team. Big up the editing team now.
Big up you.
Malik, what I want to find out is, where your passion for cars, does that come from you, from the mechanical side, or literally just
It's for both actually. I really fell in love with cars when my uncle bought me like a PlayStation 2.
I didn't think that sums up. I was like, it's your car. I was like, I say, Uncle bought your car. And then my God, my G.
Yeah.
He's playing
Gran
Turismo?
No, Need for Speed Race. And I was always interested into like, how does NOS work? Why does this engine make more power? Everybody knows the sexually.
Everybody knows he's sexually.
Hold on.
No. Listen. Like, as a car person, like certain sounds, you'd be like, that's a sexy sound. For example, if you ever heard the spool of a turbo, they would say, yeah, that's a sexy sound.
Okay.
And that's what I mean by it. I didn't mean, yeah.
That's when it's fun.
Yeah,
So
but
I know when I did.
yeah.
Yeah. Once you hear that, once you hear that, you get glad.
Yeah,
You get
yeah.
glad once you hear that.
But it was both mechanical and pretty much how the car looks.
So, question, which begs a bigger question. Have you ever considered doing a degree in anything to do with automotive and mechanical work? Because no parent can say that's not a career.
Yeah.
That will always make money. Being a
Yeah.
mechanic. You understand?
Yeah.
So you never studied to do that?
I have thought about it, but I've never really pursued it because I've always been the person to, ever since I fell in love with cameras, I wanted to like
Do photography.
do like to pretty much capture it rather than me
Work on it.
actually work on it.
Well, honestly, bro, not saying that this is the advice given show or whatever, but a good thing to do is always align like your passion with things that would allow you to either practice it or practically be in the environment to boost that passion, right? Which is why, like, if you're into filmmaking go work in TV, go work in an advertising agency, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You're lying yourself. So I would say that if it is you're studying to do any kind of food education, do a small thing in something to do with mechanical work, automotive and mechanical work, because that might allow you to meet people that would put you even further in this automotive space. Okay, you can't just think about racing and cars. You have to think about, okay, if I want to do an ad for somebody doing alignment, etc., blah, 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 whatever it could be. And knowing more about cars would never, you understand, wouldn't do you a disservice.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? But so that's just advice to anybody listening. Try to align something practical with your passion and stuff like that. So I ain't telling you you're going to do it. You ain't looking like it, because you ain't looking like you're going to do it.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, G talking all this talk, man.
You ain't looking like you're going to do that at all.
I know what I want to know.
But concerned.
I'll think about it.
Okay, so I saw you were at this car meet with, what's this one name? Daniel
Loveless?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the little supercar rally that we did with the Lamborghini.
Yeah. How that came, well, how you and that came about.
If I'm not mistaken, Daniel was actually sponsored one of the guys that came to it was like a little rally. And he was just there to sponsor the guy. I can't remember exactly.
But the rally itself, how did...
Was he the host? No. He's just a sponsor.
I was more of like, everybody knows me in the car scene. So
Yeah.
I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah. But
You had all the car shows.
the other one that's coming up will be hosted by me and the guy that hosted it the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You hosting a car show? That's good vibes, man.
Yeah.
okay.
How does that work?
Yeah, I know, and ask the same thing. How?
Well, this one is more of an exclusive one. I mean, you have people with Lamborghinis, Bentleys, Rolls Royce. It's like a certain how to say this? It's like a certain, circle, yeah. They're actually very private.
You trying to protect the brand.
Private.
Yeah, we trying to
Yeah.
can't get him man controversy.
And they're all passionate about cars, and because they're all businessmen and stuff.
You're not about to say, come on, no come on.
Because I could understand, because you're associating a vehicle with an owner, and it's like they probably don't want everybody to have that information. All right, fair enough.
So they don't really get to bring out
Basically
the
show
cars
off
as
what
much.
they have.
So what we started to do was also, we have a lot of cars coming in the country. As of, I don't know, I think it was like during COVID, people made so much money that they don't know what to do with it. So
I work on the avenue. I see the new cars all the time.
So
I see the license plates. I'm just like, oh.
they all they want to form like a little, I don't want to say like a club or something exclusive where they could drive the cars and just.
So this car show that you're all gonna put on, is it like an open event, or is it just like, hey?
It's very private.
It's like, and I want to say, who know? No. Other than that,
as of right now, it's a who knows no, but we're actually working to make it public.
I don't know, but and say, well, when this go out,
because what most owners are concerned about is obviously the cars. They have been to car shows before where people like lean on the car or scratch the car.
because everybody want to sit down on the bonnet for some reason.
I don't understand why people do this, bro. It had to come from a place I hate tonight. I personally believe that. Bro. You go and watch this car and lean on the rest of your stag one. You want to rest your stag on my car.
Not even yours, no?
Because your stag is that. I mean, it's a man's being a car's beer. Like, get off my bonnet, dog. I don't understand what is going on. I never been to no car show.
Especially that the fact
happened to me.
that it is exclusive luxury vehicles, I would understand why it sells a little more. Hey, that paint will cost more than your life. So I understand. But in terms of like, who came up with the initial idea? Was it sort of like a group sort of, hey, let me do this? Or is one person that was like, hey, I think I know this. What do you think?
Well, the guy that started it is Odell.
No,
Odell Kennedy. He was a photographer.
Yeah.
You know Odell, right?
Yeah.
And
does he still do?
No, he doesn't. He's in the phone business now.
As in buy, sell,
trade,
fix
repair. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Just like me, he's also known in the car scene, but he's more of the luxury cars person. More every aspect of it, and it's something that we saw a lot, like a way they have what they call rallies.
Yeah.
Where they may drive from New York to for wherever.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
all luxury cars, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think he was like, you know what, we could do this too. You know, and so I think he made a group chat with everybody.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard to like align schedules because, you know, some people are out of the country.
Yeah, they're busy man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
businessmen.
Making
Yeah.
money, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for that luxury car, yeah, they'll be doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And I think because business was slow at the time of, you know, COVID, everybody kind of lined up and it just happened.
Okay.
And well, while we had the event, you know, everybody was seeing the cars. You know, it was like an MYOB at one point.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's like, wait, these cars in Trinidad?
Yeah.
What is going
Right,
on?
that's when you're lined up by Grand Bazaar.
yeah.
Okay. So, the car show you're gonna do a rally sort of thing, or is it just park the cars up in a particular location and that's that?
I think right now it would be a rally.
Okay.
I think right now. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Big up Malik and hosting a car show, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big up you.
I didn't even know.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
So,
Crazy.
I feel like you had inside information on, you know, bringing in cars for some reason. I don't know. But I feel like you know people that know people.
I do.
End of answer.
End of answer.
I do. We could talk after that. So Malik, how lucrative would you say this business is? If we're being real.
Okay, if I'm being honest, locally,
Talk to me nice.
I think businesses, at least automotive companies like Audi, you know, stuff like that, they weren't very much open to it. Like we don't really have people like photographers. I'll be like, hey, let's do this and that, because I went into the dealership, for example, in Porsche, and all of the pictures that you're seeing are like in Germany, the US,
Yeah,
wherever,
they are
right?
taken
Right.
here.
And each country has like their own page for side companies. So Porsche has Porsche Trinidad or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So right now they're open to the idea of doing like showing the cars locally, so people could
It's
It's like
Yeah.
associate.
yeah.
You know what's crazy?
So-
I had this thought years ago. I just was not into
like-
cars.
Oh, wow.
These.
Yeah.
No, it's true. I would have noticed that same thing when
I'm
I was
like-
young,
It's
but
like
these
when
cars
they
are-
when
I
they
think-
puts up the ad, it's like, wait, those
This is not-
buildings
this is
aren't
not-
here.
I think
Yeah.
videos, even with clothing and stuff like sketches and all of them, I think the content that you put out should be locally made.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what that
you're not identifying with anything you see.
Yeah.
So right now it's a bit slow, but a lot of companies are coming to me for it slowly. Like they're now like adjusting, and also because of COVID, they realize that video is important. You know, like they're more leaning towards like
Social media,
content.
yeah.
So
Because of COVID, starts a lot of
yeah.
reasoning for things these days.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, due to the pandemic or because of COVID, and then
Oh,
you
you
go
just
to
realize
say what you
that.
had to say. No, like it's right true.
So right now it is very slow, but there's a lot of
But you
money
see the
to be
potential.
made. Yeah.
Okay.
Once they're open to it. Yeah.
I still feel like your darkest question.
What? My question?
Yeah.
No. I mean, he said kind of slow. I don't want him to say, well, you know,
Well, he still has
I make
jobs
$6
with
this month.
You still do jobs with
I could afford
privately
cars,
with
So,
like people that
outside-
have cars
outside of
and
companies,
that's not companies. Yeah.
I do like private people's cars.
right?
Right. So yeah. So I mean, like I would have a shoot next week. I have like 2 shoots to do next week
Right. Good.
with a garage. I have one. I actually have 3, and it's not only like cars themselves. I recently started to do videos for detailers. One who also works with Porsche, Brian, Imperial Car Care. So
Right. Big up.
Big up you.
he
Yeah.
So aside from like shooting the cars themselves, I also like would document the process of like the detailing and stuff. So
I think that could help you get into doing ads for companies. That
Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
then, going forward, because this is where it gets interesting, I suppose. Are you specifically aligning your brand as an automotive company? I mean, no, it might sound limiting. You think to yourself, nah, you might lose out. You will never lose out on other things because once your videos look good, people will call you, right? Bottom line. But is this now becoming intentional? Because if you're going to detailers and all these different things, do you believe you now have an ability to build a career in directing videos or music or commercials that specifically involve cars? And why I say that is because filming a car is a technical thing now.
Yeah.
You had to look, even something as small as reflections
Yeah.
on cars is something that an experienced car director might say, no, don't shoot it that way because you'll get yourself reflected on the surface. Pick this car because it had this particular paint, etc., etc. Do you think you could pioneer something like this now?
That is the goal.
Okay.
You know, because like I said, nobody really does it to that extent locally. So I want to push it further to see how far, you know, we could do it locally and by extension internationally. Because I don't want to limit myself to Trinidad. I want to be able to go to New York or, you know, be invited to do something for Lamborghini away or, you know, something like that.
Yeah. With Trinidad's current car scene, I'm not in the car scene like that locally, to be honest. So I don't know what it have out there. But do you think we have enough luxury vehicles of that nature to be that diverse? Because, you know, in countries like the States, you can have a vast variety of whether it be supercars, regular luxury vehicles, or just high-end vehicles, right? You have a wide range. Trinidad is much smaller.
Yeah.
On the road, you know, you would usually see your little 3 Series, your little A5. That's, you know,
I made that face.
You see,
No,
that, you see,
those
he
are
laughing because that we see
that's-
you see on the road.
That's what exactly. So that's what I'm
you
saying.
seeing.
So that's why I said I'm
So
not
that-
in the scene
right, so
to
that's
be
the
able
question
to
you asked
see.
him, so. Not supercar blondie. You're talking about best ride Malik. Pause. Are we going to see what is called a nice car now? And they say best ride. That's a little sus to say it's best ride Malik. That's a little sus.
But
I think your age and all, but there.
huh?
I think your age.
Best ride. So that was asking what is it called now? That was
A
oh, that's a bad car. Bad car Malik.
yeah.
That worse. But oh god, like a bad car. That's worse. That's objectively worse. Also.
so the question is, do we have enough from what you've seen? Do we have enough luxury vehicles of that nature that's like, oh yeah, I already see that. Because like, take for instance the orange Lamborghini. I feel like everybody has seen it. What else? You know, that's basically the question.
So are you asking me like what other cars do we have?
No, not what other cars.
You're looking at it
but
from a
do you-
viewer perspective, though.
In a viewer perspective.
Because it's kind of like if they call them for a job,
Yeah.
really.
Because in my head, it's like, we have that much vehicles to be able to pump out content enough.
But I don't think
all.
all of them are luxury, right?
No, not all of them are
not all of them
luxury.
are luxury.
Yeah, some of
But-
them are just like
No, but
boarded
also,
up and
also men want pictures of their cars.
Yeah,
they don't
they just-
care.
yeah,
They don't care
understand.
about
it's a
another
souped
man.
up car,
Yeah.
modified something.
Mhm.
I don't care if another man have a RX-7. I want
Yeah.
a picture of
Hey,
my
my
RX-7.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So but it does have enough
Yes,
people
it
in
does.
that
It
case.
makes
yeah.
for the viewer sense. It's like, oh well, he don't post
Right, yeah.
about 3 of them.
I get
Yeah,
you.
it's like,
Oh God, come and give
Okay.
you something else. But for him, it's like
But
These are
it's-
different
for the
people, different
client,
personalities.
The client is still the most
Yeah,
important
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Client paid, the viewers.
And to answer that, yes, we actually have a lot. A lot of them are just like, parked up. Just there.
why they don't drive them?
These roads? Have you seen these roads?
Yeah, actually.
You buy them.
That's
like,
one of the reasons why.
you know what is a great financial decision? Let's bring a Lamborghini Aventador, but let's not use it. They just park it up. Nice.
I don't want to drive my car.
Yo, listen, when you have that kind of money,
You could do these
you
things.
just do these things, right? Think
I mean-
when you're in filmmaking and you just buy another lens, you know damn well you didn't need it. But it's like, nah, I go make it look a little better. And you know you
For
probably
you,
use
for
it
you.
twice.
But most people are like,
Okay, let me tell you how it is, right? For example, there's a certain person, I would call his name.
nah, don't call on him.
Right?
Don't show no face.
But let's just say he has like a Ferrari and a Lamborghini just in his house. Just there. In his living room.
I am scared of you.
Man have a Lamborghini in the living room.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, in
Just-
In,
sit- sit- let me
his
sit again,
house,
sit.
literally
Yes, no.
in his living room.
Calm down and say it again.
He has a Lamborghini in his living room.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And homeboy doesn't drive it.
No, it
It's his
doesn't
name
drive.
Liam Chad.
It just might be.
but
How? Why?
I'm not going to
Did you ask why?
Well,
No.
no, I didn't ask any questions.
Yeah,
So you ask questions.
I probably want to ask why either. Because like when
No, but I wouldn't ask it like why, but like what was the
that is just
I
what
would-
I find.
but, like-
Because it there though.
Yeah,
Like,
it there,
there's-
yeah.
bro, this right
You know, like,
and I'll leave it
a
there.
lot
Oh,
of people
bad
buy
car.
it as like a statement piece. I have a Lamborghini. You know,
Okay.
you have a Bentley.
Brother, just
I mean, the thing is, I'm
this
like,
is-
if I had it,
listen,
like that kind of money, I might do the
your
same thing.
mental capacity not in that tax bracket. So you don't understand why a man
Yeah.
up a Lamborghini in his living room. You watching it and say, bro, I just need to afford a light right now, a flash, bro. A memory card, my G, a Lamborghini.
Trying to make it to next week.
Yeah, trying to make it to next week. How gas looking right now in the car,
Yeah.
but a Lamborghini in his living room, that's just a different level of money.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, if I had a certain, I'd be doing real dumb.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd be if I was born rich, I'd be a Red Bull athlete.
I'm not even like to flex anybody, just like for myself because I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
exactly.
this.
Exactly. And we all flex in all little ways. Like again, that drum set we seen for Guitar Hero. That's my small flex. Like, yeah, I have the Guitar Hero band, guys. Come and see it. But like,
Talk to you nice.
yeah, it's a small flex. I feel like everybody does it. Everybody does it for sure.
Yeah, it's
But,
one of those things where you might see it as a flex, but then somebody else would be like,
But besides flex, as Jabari Dollars said over there, right? Just for you.
Yeah.
It's because if it really any man living room, unless somebody come to see it. If it was really on a show off thing, we've seen men showing off with their luxury cars in
Yeah.
Trinidad and they would drive it on the road. This guy just sounds like, bro, I did this for
Yeah.
me though.
they're in my living room. You come out and it's like,
That's sick.
I did that.
Yeah. I did that.
Hey, speaking of doing things for you, we have a giveaway going on.
Segway.
We're giving away an app with Sharuk. He was on the podcast before. He makes apps. I really was supposed to do this
Start
earlier in the
yeah,
podcast
yeah,
just to catch them early.
Bro, 31 minutes in and on this man no again. Wow.
Listen, the most important thing is
The
we're
inside.
talking about it and we inside, right? No pause.
No pause.
Yeah, we're giving away an app on July the 22nd. All you have to do is follow us, get us to 1,000 followers on all our socials, and that's it. You could be an app owner soon.
So how do you give away an existing app or
No, he's making a custom app for you.
Depending on what you have.
So like if I want to send you like a visuals, my empty app.
Yeah, you can
It's
have that.
like that.
Once it's nothing like
it's a
crazy.
it's a complimentary app design for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, once it's not, put that stipulation in. And once it's not crazy for sure.
It's like, hey,
Yeah.
I want
I want
the
my
next
app to-
Facebook.
Yeah,
Get-
I know what-
Organize it.
yeah.
So yeah.
And he will handle the hosting and everything.
Yeah.
That was it. I just had to segue into that for a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
So big up the Jabari Show and giving away an app. That's actually
Are you
That's
scared
kinda
of
cool.
cars drifting into you?
No. I mean,
I just had the thought.
I mean, like,
I'm all over the place.
on a weekend, like I would hang out of a car to take a picture of another car. So it really doesn't scare me.
hang out of a car.
Yeah.
All right, wait.
Yeah. So it.
Oh, in the literal sense of.
Literally.
Oh.
You've never seen his videos where he's
Nah, but I've done that.
I thought
I've hung out of a car. Nah, I've hung out of a car. Like
Oh, no.
specifically window
Look like
down,
his,
sit down on the door,
Yeah.
and
lean out.
yeah, I've
And
done
it's just
that.
like
I've done
come
that.
closer.
Yeah, it's
almost. Wait, right here.
I've done that for sure.
You're not scared of
I mean,
just.
to me, it's fun. I don't know. It's like a rush of adrenaline and happiness.
I mean, I find my adrenaline in other things.
Like like what?
Yeah, like what?
I don't know. You can't put me on the spot.
But you just said you like
Yeah.
adrenaline and other things, so we're gonna hear.
There's outside places, I could take a little hike. Jump off a little cliff here and there. Maybe jet ski. I would love to jet ski sometimes.
This guy said, "Nah,
Into water.
I ain't leading out of the car, no, bro. But
Into
jumping
water.
jumping off a cliff, my guy.
Into water.
Excellent. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
We could
Let's
organize
jump
that.
off a cliff.
Yeah.
The car scene, not for me.
That sounds like a great idea.
Cliff,
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Excellent.
So okay.
Timing could hit poorly for some people. I'm just thinking about it.
So you go to, I don't know which racetrack is this.
Wallerfield.
Wallerfield. Okay.
Yeah.
Because like we now one or
Yeah, I mean, you have one way shot
Seriously?
right now.
For
Yeah.
real?
Yeah, only one.
Fine, it just looks so different. So on.
Have you raced on it?
yeah, but like they shoot it from the
Personally?
front. They shoot it from the front
No.
handles or something.
Yeah.
Not yet, I should say.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to go with your own car and you Like
no,
no-
Jabari.
no
You can
rent a car?
definitely show up.
no rent a car?
You can definitely show up.
What?
Sign up.
I just
Rent a
asking.
whip and drive.
Yeah, you rent a car. And you just...
I mean, you have to sign something, say that, you're doing this at your own risk. And if
Okay.
you die, then that's on you.
Like, hey, we ain't have no part to that. You don't even know which sound effect to choose. He's like,
No, I mean, they have to be very strict on your racetrack. So
Bro,
everything
hold
you
on.
do,
Now let's go and talk. I need this coming here.
everything you do.
What did he just say?
If you die, it's on you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So everything you do on the racetrack is really your choice. And you are responsible for every single thing you do.
For sure.
Right? Yeah.
All the photographers and videographers.
Sign a little NDA.
All they doing all their thing because I thought it had real different racetracks in Trinidad because
No, it's only one.
Shout out to angles.
Big up the angle.
Shout out to shooting at different angles. Big up you guys because yeah, it does. Sometimes it looks like one, but it's big. So it's had one long stretch.
How big is it?
I mean, personally, I wouldn't say.
Bro, I like. No, listen to it. Listen to it. Alright, listen to it. Like,
Hey,
I used to hate
What
when
did
men
I-
do that, right?
what did I tell you?
I used to hate men.
What did I tell you, nigga?
Wait a minute.
Tell you my dad watches this. You had to relax.
Yeah, watch now. I as a man, like I used to get so annoyed at that ship with Porsche thing, right? But
all of a sudden.
I just embrace it, and I'm like, it's the dumbest thing, bro. Like men don't allow you to say nothing. It's just you say anything that's slightly off. I was like, yeah,
Pause.
rebel pause.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, pops, big up.
I don't think it's big compared to like the one in Barbados.
Yo, come on, make me more chona.
Yeah,
Come on, way
compared to the
big
one in
more
like
chona.
Barbados, I think our track needs a lot of work. I mean, it's just
What?
relatively small.
You just end up in.
No, but he's
No, it's
making a
like a
comparison.
comparison.
Because like Barbados actually has like a full proper track.
Yeah, I saw.
You went there?
I, no, I haven't gone to it, but I saw
I've
it.
seen it.
I've seen
Oh,
it. Yeah.
okay. I thought he went.
No, I went to Barbados.
As
and I
like
saw
a
it.
life
I was
like.
like,
I went to Barbados.
because considering Barbados, like considering the size,
Mm-hmm.
like I saw the racetrack and I was like, okay, I think this is better than Trinidad because I don't know. I can't tell when last I've been to Wallafeel or if I've ever been to Wallafeel.
I've never been to Wallafeel, but
No idea where it is.
We can bump.
I couldn't point it out.
so
on
we
a
outside
map.
then.
Yeah, we can bump.
Hey, I messaged you. I was like, you was like, I can't even remember what it was that you posted, but I was like, hey, say less. I welcome. My boy did not respond to me. I was like, all right, cool, no scene, but it's fine. It's fine. So we
that
outside
it?
for the
Yeah, we
hour.
outside.
Is that a good one?
So
I don't have that
Oh.
on the song. It's just 6 hours. Right now, listen, only again, not testing phase. This is the first podcast that I've done with this. Like real legit podcasts are about to be released with this specifically. First one. So I mean, big up y'all.
Thank you.
So all that's going on right now is a nice little test.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, episode coming out good. No? The audio coming
Yeah.
out good is a little test. Might have I don't know if all could do noise reduction because it definitely might have a small hum of the fan. But that's
No,
small
we
thing.
get that out.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
nice.
the 10 team would we'll fix it up nice for sure.
Big up the editing team. Big up the editing.
Yeah. So that's something like we outside for the
Yeah, we
private
outside.
car show too.
Yeah, actually, y'all could bump. It's really like cool.
Don't just
but
let me know when to be. I'll be there on time, hopefully.
Say less.
See, not you meet these people in these
Yeah, go ahead.
Is he look? He's like.
I saw somebody whispering. I said Malik was whispering. So
I was.
Give it to Moody review. What you say, Malik?
What's the craziest car you've seen?
Yeah.
craziest car I've seen.
It's like, whoa, we had that?
I would say it was the Aventador. Because honestly, I didn't know we had that one. You know, I'm like,
There's
everybody.
different ones? There's not just
This
like
guy.
It's just one Aventador.
No,
yeah.
Are you
like-
talking about the different
no.
Lamborghinis?
No, different
Yeah, they are different
Aventadors.
Lamborghinis.
Oh yeah. So there's like the Aventador.
No, I
and-
know there's different Lamborghinis.
No,
Like,
Jay was asking.
No, I told he did know that. Different Lamborghinis. So yeah, that different
that's so
Aventador.
disrespectful.
Slightly, it really is.
yeah.
I was just talking about these specifically Aventadors.
So the only Lamborghinis I knew about was the one at Sharon.
The Gallardos.
Yeah, the Gallardos.
Yeah, big up Sean.
And well, we all know what happened to Sharon. So.
Anyways,
Let me cut out next segment.
yeah.
No, let me not cut.
but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's the Aventador that put
You okay? What is happening there? I just asked about the Aventador.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fried.
I'd really like seeing it in person.
Mhm.
It's so like unreal.
In what way?
Like you would be amazed as to how like low the car is. Like it's lower than like a drop low Tito.
So
No, like if that was just like a realistic.
That felt very disrespectful.
no,
huh?
but I feel
That felt real disrespectful. Like,
okay. I feel like a drop low teeter isn't a very high bar to clear.
yeah, boy. That one hurt. Hang on, like this.
Also, wouldn't that be based on how low the teeter is dropped.
I mean, yeah.
There's
yeah.
a standard drop low.
I've seen some
for you
crazy
to-
things.
For you to have to say no, that's just a drop. The drop low requires this.
You see when your car
Okay.
basically need to be sideways to get over the hump?
Okay, I would
That's too
say
much.
that the Aventador was reaching me beneath my chest. Like standing up, it was like bottom waist.
How do you sit in that?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you sit on like a race car? Like a
Yeah,
F1?
it's more like a...
It's more like sit on the ground than
Yeah.
sit in.
Yeah,
the
well,
car.
yeah, it's at a hug the ground because if it clocking them kind of speed.
Did you sit in it?
Hey, I have.
Like drove around in it and stuff?
Yeah, I
or
have. Yeah.
does your bum get hot? Like because you're so close to the road and
I think
I just need to know. This
after
is
shooting all these
valuable
cars, I
information.
got used to it. So like somebody like not being used to like going into those cars would be like, you know,
I was
just
like,
sit
hey,
down.
yo, this is trying to break my spine.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's uncomfortable because I
From-
can't see.
I think you just need to be used to it. Because like after shooting all the cars I have, most of them are low. Like sports cars generally are,
Yeah, well,
are
I
very
know that.
low.
Yeah, I know that.
So
That much.
It took me a while to adjust, but to me now it's like the norm.
Mm-hmm.
But to somebody that's like accustomed to like a SUV, you know, sitting in such a like a low car, they'll kind of be a little bit like uncomfortable.
All right, we thrown off a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, got you.
I saw when the Urus came.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same person?
No.
Or is that a different
A
person?
friend of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because I saw the Urus a month ago, 2 months. I can't remember. Well, it was. I saw it just driving.
Right,
by
only
Grand
knew,
Bazaar.
the only reason I knew what the Urus was because
It's a
most
sexy
wanted.
car.
Need for Speed most wanted.
What?
Need for Speed most wanted. I had a Urus in the game, or Urus in the game, and I was like, wait, no, that looks familiar. I think back
don't
to the
think-
game.
Most wanted has a Urus in it?
Bro, the newest
Oh,
most
okay.
wanted, my guys. Not like the old.
What is a new one?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I'm like,
I'm gonna go and get the car.
He's like, hold on.
I
wait.
fed up on
He's like, hold on, wait.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
not
gosh,
the same.
don't break it.
It's no, it's not the same.
It's not, okay, because I saw the picture where the two of them parked next
Yeah,
to each
when
other.
they came.
Okay.
It's the guy's friend. Yeah. It's like a whole. You see, the thing is, it's like a most of them is like a big friend group.
Yeah, it's a friend group.
Yeah,
I would think so.
No, I would have figured that. It's like, hey, I know you, you know me, or you had a car,
Yeah.
we could be friends. Alright, cool, bet.
They all build businesses with each other, that kind of thing.
I don't know if it was in this game.
Right.
But this
PS3?
Yeah, PS3.
Are you
Ah,
dead wrong
no.
for that one?
No, I think the US came with in like 2016.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
okay,
you
most of
sure?
the- yeah, it is not a very.
You could goggle it for me. I don't have the Wi-Fi here.
I don't have
I mean,
internet,
I've seen that Koenigsegg there, so probably has a US.
It probably does. I know it was from a video game. I was like, I
Oh,
don't know. I said for sure.
What is that though?
You ever play this?
I mean, I haven't played it. So
I'm
I
playing
can't
game in
say
a while
anything.
now.
Same here, bro. That's why this is a PS3.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, okay, this is a friend group. Do you?
Do you make connections with these people? Like
Yeah.
you get to know their business and like how they grew their business and
Some people are still very closed off, but yeah, I do have some
Hmm.
friends.
so you can get like some deals and things and are there things that you've been told that you could implement into your business or even are there businesses that they have that you were like, I may want to have a business like that? You know, just to like make some money. Just leave it there, let people manage it, and you just hand me a check at the end of the month. And
Yes. Yeah.
It's something like you say that like you're kind of frightened.
No, I kind of had to watch how I was saying it.
no, I'm
And
not saying that yet. Tell me what exactly
Boy,
your
this
business
car
is.
thing is real.
It's like too much secrets. What is
Yeah,
it?
I kind of MI6 business, boy.
But I kind of get it
I do get it though.
because
I
you
do
kind
get
of
it.
have a target on your head now because it's like this man have money now,
Yeah.
or we know the man that have
Yeah,
money.
no, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely. I just joking, but I know you had to
Yeah.
keep it confidential.
Mm-hmm.
Not to a level to just,
The thing is, we know people have money though, and we know the big players,
And I feel like
but we
now-
don't know about
now it's
the people
becoming-
right under the big players.
Now it's becoming a lot more common because it's so easy to import like a Lamborghini now. or-
You're saying
right.
easy, but
No, okay.
you're talking about the cost, you're talking about the process.
Yeah, the process.
You're talking
Yeah.
about the process, not the cost.
So like back then you would have to find like a person away, whatever. Now you could just go on Instagram right now, say, hey, I want this and that.
And they'll send it for you.
Yeah,
Hand them some money, and that's it.
yeah, and that's it.
I see it all the time. I see like, what is the name of this page?
All right.
They
Yeah,
specifically bring
like-
in
yeah,
cars.
when he's shopping for Lamborghinis, he does that.
So like,
Me? Yeah.
so like there's this.
I was gonna buy one next weekend. Or
This guy.
I'd order
But we
one
up,
for
we
you
up,
too.
we up.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me get them.
So-
You ain't seen the Steven back here? We up.
Let me get the Guineas.
So there's
Yeah.
this page called I think it's Global Exchange.
That's the
UK.
page,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sent you the
They-
crazy. And it was like two M's. It was like 2 M's fit, and I sent you, and he was like,
The cars is nice. Whoa! That was a bar.
2 M's.
yeah.
Jay like, I got that last week. What do you mean?
2 M's.
He's like,
So small?
I know Drake tell me I don't go and get address, no, but 2 M's, boy.
You mean the letter after?
The letter after.
After L? Folks, we have some technical.
What is going on? You?
No, the dog
She was on the court.
went over. Yeah,
Oh,
We have a mascot as well. Rel upgrades to this. Rel upgrades to this show.
I thought at some point she would have like jumped up somewhere.
No, she good. The
Oh.
back was
An
kinda
anomaly.
left- The back was a little left field, but that's
Okay.
one.
She just wants attention.
Yeah.
Big up Navi.
pretty one thing.
Navi.
No claps, nothing, boy.
We
Wow.
come on, guys.
You wake up tomorrow to a bite on your neck. Just know you look for that, huh?
She getting fat. She nice. But anyway,
You're talking about Global Exchange.
Yeah, so they're one of the companies that you could just go to, and it's just a matter of you
Sending
paying-
them the money.
Yeah, just send them the
Send
money,
them
and
the
they
money.
will- they will ship your car.
That sounds real scary though. Like I don't really meet these people. I don't know them like that. Just send them like a crazy amount of money to get.
It's like basically $1 million. They send them, and it's all right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I trust you. Hold my
I
money.
mean, I highly doubt it works like that.
Yeah, I
highly
mean,
doubt it
it's
do a-
not
I
so
highly doubt it do
simple,
a cash
but-
transfer of $1 million.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Yeah.
the bank going to be like, hold up, wait,
Yeah.
mash breaks.
Yeah, the last question.
I know it's probably get some kind of authorization and all kind of
Yeah.
thing before that even approved.
But like essentially, it's just very easy now. Yeah.
Okay. Choose my brain.
What's the most expensive car you've seen? Other than the
I would say it's the Bentley GT3R. It's like a limited edition, 1 of 60 in Trinidad. In the world.
106 in the world,
Yeah, in
and
the
it's in
world.
Trinidad.
Yeah.
And that's like what
In terms of
in terms of pricing.
Well, it's 1 of 60. So I mean, I
I-
can't really say off the top of my head, but
because I feel like yes, you associate exclusivity with
A premium.
a yeah.
But I just don't know how much premium we talking.
out of our current reach. I don't
okay,
know.
let's just say you could get a regular Bentley for 100,000 US. Right, this one will probably be like about $750,000
Yeah.
US, and going up in value, of course, because it's a limited edition car. Yeah.
Well, to you that owns this vehicle, keep the mileage low and
Yeah.
good luck.
Take a Eagle song.
Okay, so jeez. In terms of pricing, how does pricing in terms of your business, how do you go about, all right, I would charge you X amount. How do you go about, because I take for instance with you for your model shoots, right?
Yeah, that's
You-
dirt cheap.
Hey, good job on the last model, bro. Big up.
Oh yeah, so
Good job.
Camilla?
Can't remember her name.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's,
Whichever was the last
it's
one,
purely
right?
professional.
I was her
Like
first
if I
time
gaping.
shooting, you know.
That's purely professional. Like if I was gaping, it's a who's this bird boy? Nah. So yeah.
That was
That's
her
a good
first
job.
time like modeling. I thought she modeled before because I think I
Camilla's her
always,
name? Big up
yeah,
Camilla.
I think I always see her. She posts. I saw her through TikTok, and then I was like, I want to shoot, but I don't have an eye there. And I just reached out, and she was real cool. Came, did her thing, and yeah, it is
Came out great.
came out nice.
Yeah, but
I'll have more
price.
stuff soon.
Okay. But pricing.
right. So pricing for me really varies on what the client wants, essentially.
Okay.
So and distance, you know, because they might say, "Hey, like we got a Miaro, I want this and that," you know, and
Okay.
gas and whatever. So it varies from client to client. I don't really have like a set price.
Okay.
You know, and this is our whole next podcast when they talk about pricing, right? Pricing is a nightmare in Trinidad and Tobago because
It is.
I feel like
because-
sometimes people they want you to have a standard price. How much does it cost? And I'm like, what do you think you're requesting it? Pressing the record button, like it's not even. I'm not even trying to sound disrespectful. What I'm saying is, think about it rationally for a second.
Yeah.
Every movie doesn't cost the same amount of money.
Exactly.
And I think any thinking person, rational person, should understand that Avengers Endgame could never cost the same as Medea's funeral dog. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
ain't no way that could cost the same. So I feel like if we scale that down to, all right, if I'm filming a video for you in one location versus me going to my arrow, that could never be the same. So if I tell you, well, I charge $1,500 for videos, and you make me reach Toko,
And then
my arrow on the same day, that could never be $1,500.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know why people don't get that. So I mean, it might be good to have a starting price, but what information does that really tell you? How that tells you was the cheapest you could get for, but that's still not realistic.
And
Strange. Pricing is a nightmare.
the sad part is that a lot of people, like, when they tell you what your work is worth, like what price it is, you'll be like, but where could do from that? Because like people expect like videos in 4K, they want some cinematic video, this and that, for like $400. Like, how?
No, it's true. It's
How?
true. It's true because
I think
you
also
see-
I'm not cutting you off.
no, go ahead, go through.
But I think
Sorry,
also
your
when
podcast.
people reach out for pricing, people just send them a price. So they're just kind of expecting it like, always a price. Because somebody came to message me the other day and they were like, what are your rates? And I'm like, what exactly do you want to do? And, and then their question after that was like, oh, you're the first photographer to tell me that. Because they were shopping around. I'm like, really? That's real shit.
No,
that
no,
should be the
and
first thing in my head.
But I think that it's
Like I could tell you
because-
500 and then I end up in Angostura, Berlin. And I like,
Right,
This
but
ain't
I
it,
think
size.
other photographers have learned that people get thrown off by the question of, well, what exactly do you want, and I'll give you a quote based on that. Because a lot of times people come to you not knowing what they want.
Yeah.
They just want a photo take out of.
I just want a general idea and then I could kind of guide from there. Like,
That's what
what is this for?
would
Is
like,
it for
I would
you?
like
Is it
that
for your
as well.
brand? Is it?
I would like that as well, but it hardly works. So like because now the prices for things are dog cheap, right? Like it's have people doing full music videos for under 2,000 and that kind of thing. Like
I heard 15 the other day.
right, I said 50.
I heard,
you said 15. It's probably me.
Cautious, but yeah.
Hey, don't call
out
names.
nobody. I heard it through.
Malik Pierre, yeah, but like if he just do music videos for 15.
Nah.
I real good.
Was that said?
It
real
was.
You're all good, eh?
Yeah, real good.
You good?
They get all that. They good. Thank you.
Nah. It's for
But
very
there's a whole next podcast.
particular artists and stuff like that. Like it's quick money. That's how they see it. As just quick money, run and gun. Come with your camera, go on.
Right, so the thing is,
Edit out that.
run and gun and chop up.
Edit it up quick and next week you have that picture, that video.
It's
Whatever.
all fine. It's all well and good. If it is that your artist genuinely does not have the budget and you decide on your own beat to say, all right, cool, I will do this for you because
Also the
there's a
goodness in your
value
heart?
exchange. Not even goodness I have, but because there's a value exchange.
Like me working
You
with
believe
you
in the
brings-
artist. Exactly.
Yeah, now I'm saying there is a real. I have done that absolutely. Not like super dog cheap, but artists that I believe in. I'm like, all right, bro.
I do that too.
Big up to my guy Hashim. When Hashim came to me with his concept, and big up to Hashim because Hashim is paid. Big up to him. He was like, yo, just want to film this video in front of a white background. Don't you talk? I said, bro, I'll do something better. I'll film it in front of a green screen, put the background white, and I'll do
Anything
some
that you need to
visual
put
effects.
in.
Right, because and I did that because he respected the craft first and foremost. And I was like, okay, bro, this is what you're doing. I believe in you. Fine. But then when it starts to become the industry standard, it becomes a problem because people who, like myself, don't live with their parents and actually have bills to pay, I cannot be doing music videos for $1,500.
Exactly.
That is not even that to even handle monthly expenses. If I wanting to do everything I want to do, $1,500 for a music video, I go really had to come with one camera, gimbal, one day, a couple hours, and just slap that together. And then how much of that do I have to do now?
Exactly.
How much of that do I have to do to make a career now? Like that's real work. That's real hard work. I neck busting kind of work. But that's a whole next podcast, guys. 54 minutes in, don't make this 2 hours.
Why not?
I ain't saying nothing here for 2 hours. Well, I can pick up. I could get up and say, yeah,
Jay just
nice.
leave like
I know I can keep going, but I 2 hours. The memory card have 88 hours left. So let's see.
Jeez.
Okay.
A lot.
So a client comes to you and says, hey, I want pictures and videos taken on my camera. What do you respond to after that?
Shouldn't do that.
Where do we go after that?
I asked him where, and when. And what I always try to do is I ask him for references.
Okay.
Because
so basically, what have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
what have
pretty-
you
pretty
seen?
good.
That's a great
You know,
idea.
because like some
I'm
people,
gonna take that one,
some people like will expect drone footage, you know, and I don't have a drone,
bro.
you know, or
Men just using drones just because they have drones these days, you know.
Bro, listen,
I-
same thing I told him on that.
I
episode.
saw some ads the
Men
other day. I'm
just-
like, what is
You
this
don't
drone
need
shot?
a drone shot, Dre.
no. I'm just
Bro,
saying,
it was men
no,
wa-
not in your case.
No, but
It
just
was-
in general. It's just a generalization.
It was people
Wild.
walking in the road, and I just see like a drone shot, and then you get to see like all these around. I'm like,
Unnecessary, and there's one
What is
set of-
the
and there's
use?
one set of electrical lines
Yeah.
and all kind of thing,
Yeah.
and during this shot, and I'm like, bro, you didn't need this now.
Yeah.
Like, you could have filmed these people on eye level walking into the store. You did not need that 2-second drone cutaway for what to say I have a drone. Excuse me,
you pay 1,500 for?
I'm sorry. Please take it on. Take it on.
yeah. So what I normally do is I would use like the footage they sent me as a reference, and I'll be like, okay, where do you want to do this and how we could do it, and based on their response, I give them a price, and if they say, you know, it's a little high, what I try to do, because I'm also, you know, trying to make as much money as possible, is I try to like find like a common ground, you know, a little,
Happy medium.
You'll get less
Basically.
pictures, or you'll get shorter video.
no, actually,
or something.
believe it or not, I still give them all the pictures.
Oh, and you just cut down your price? Question mark?
Yeah, just cut it down a little bit, because again, right
Just a little
now
bit.
Well, the men getting around.
it's subjective. It's subjective.
Specific. I know it's specific. I don't
It's
even try to
Specific,
click
specific.
on. Yeah,
It's,
Pacific.
yeah.
Real Pacific.
It really depends. So like, let's just say, let's just say the standard price is 2,000, right? I'll be like, okay, all right. Well, I don't have a drone, whatever. Well, we can still do this, and this, right? How does I don't know 1,500 sound, right? And I'm willing to negotiate so far.
To an extent.
Yeah, you know, no way
Within
coming to me
reason.
and be like, well, you don't have this and this, so I'll get 600. No, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it.
People have told you that before, like they give you
people
attitude.
have, people have.
Bro,
And
listen.
I just left it there.
And what makes it worse is that
I feel like you have some crazy stories,
absolutely,
you know.
no, absolutely, but it's not about me. Today. What makes it worse, and I want to ask you how you respond to this. What makes it worse is that the quality of videos people might see internationally is crazy, especially with the advent of FPV drones. I've been
Yeah.
seeing some sick car videos
Yeah,
with FPV drones.
where they're like going through the wing in the car, and it's
Right,
like,
madness, like
Yeah.
cars drifting and you have the side of the car keeping up with it. As video quality and the theatrics rise, how do you plan now to keep up with the times? What's your next step? FPV? You want while was that FPV? You want
I actually do want to get the new the DJI FPV drone, but
Right.
I'm upgrading my equipment in levels.
right?
In levels.
Just
so-
like how Jay said.
yeah.
And what
yeah.
what do people? So now, what do people expect? Have has any client come to you showing your FPV video, thinking, "Bro, I
Like,
want to do
hey.
something like this"?
They have.
Jeez,
They have, yeah.
hard. But and what do they expect to pay for something like that?
Somebody told me, I think it was like 1,000, and I was like,
Go home. Go home.
1,000 TT dollars.
Yeah, 1,000
for
TT.
FPV shot
Yeah.
of your vehicle.
How much that drone cost though?
Like 1,200 for what? For the cheapest one?
1,200
the DJI
US?
FPV was like 12,000
12
TT. That
12,000
I
TT.
saw.
Right,
So
but
let's say you're using it and it break or
but
something like-
regardless, right? Forget.
No, I know it's
forget
low, but I'm
because-
just saying.
because somebody might say, well, you only had to do 12 jobs to make back the money. First of all, that's nonsense, right?
yeah,
because
'cause-
And then
to
12
guarantee
jobs, that
12
can
jobs,
break.
right? But the skill
Needed.
to
Exactly.
pilot a
'Cause you need the
FPV and
hours to
get that
pluck.
shot, $1,000 is wickedness, though.
It is.
I don't understand what is the value system when people see visual products, though. I really feel like, bro, it's at a time.
I think we just don't understand the production of something
But I think
and
it's
the
up-
hours,
but I
the
think it's
hours
up to-
more behind
I
it.
think it's up to listen. We need to, and my last one because it's about Malik. We need at some point to show the work that goes into these things because I think people really undervalue it. I remember at that time, I did a music video, and you know when people do these light painting elements,
Yeah.
like when they move and right.
Yeah.
So I don't have a pad to paint. I don't have one of those bamboo
Drawing
pads
pad?
to paint, right?
Oh.
So I do that with my mouse. And you know, a man asked me, "Hey, how you do that? Was it an app?"
The disrespect. How dare you? How dare he?
An app, bro? No, bro. I drew it by hand, frame
By
by
frame.
frame. You know how long it took? Days. It's not an app, my guy. Now, don't get me wrong. It probably have apps that do that now.
Probably.
Yeah, there's an app for everything.
But still,
But bro, you will be constrained to what the app is giving you. I am giving you custom. Man, Awesome is an app. I think people genuinely just undervalue visual products because it seems like if it's just abundant, everybody could do it. And to go viral, they don't really need skill. They just need to viral. It's sickening, but
That's the clip.
it's sickening. Yeah, that's
Good back.
exactly right there.
Good back.
All need to go viral. All you need, I don't think you know me. I'm up on my up.
here we go. Here we go. Get in his zone. Get in his zone.
All you need to go viral. Thank you.
Transition. Back down
Funny,
to
you
no.
know.
Back
Back
down
to
to
no
it.
one. Nah, bro, crazy.
What's the lowest offer you get?
The
That was like, that's
Like,
that's
like disrespectful, basically.
that is literally
like for a
disrespectful.
whole shoot.
Yeah,
like they want you to do hard work.
The disrespect.
best spit in my
Yeah, it wasn't
face.
disrespect. It wasn't
Like was he most disrespectful?
I would say I think the lowest was 6.
I know what to say. I feel it was that
Okay,
sick.
I'm not gonna say
What?
what they wanted. What they wanted.
No, it was just pictures, right?
Okay.
But really and truly, I wanted to see the car. So I was like, nah,
So-
no,
so-
I
so-
didn't really I didn't really do it. So I was like, yeah.
To
Yeah.
be real, man.
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
Big man thing, yeah.
yeah.
Man's disrespected me,
Big man thing, yeah.
but I still want to see that car.
You know,
Oh,
it's
see
like
that
one of
car,
those cars, like, you know, you don't really see.
So what was the car?
So,
If he says
Yeah,
he'll
yeah,
give it
yeah,
away,
yeah,
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 he
yeah.
can't. He doesn't give us
I
the
don't say, yeah.
After all that after all that talk, I doubt he gives you that.
Exclusive.
He's like, oh, you found it was disrespectful. Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, it makes sense because if you say what it is, then the person will obviously link it to them. They probably do have much of those. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then people would know. And
Yeah.
Smart guy.
Logic going on there.
yeah, he's PR trained for sure.
Media trained indeed.
Well done.
All right.
Well done.
All the minutes know when to end this podcast, but I feel like
If you like, what, you tired?
nah, I ain't tired. I good, bro. I have been up since 6. You know, this guy burned out at 12. At 12 approaching. Bro, the last podcast, this guy says a long day and it was midday.
Yeah.
No, but it's because I had things to do. That day. Have you ever had any problematic clients?
I swear he was going to lead into something that,
What?
like a story about him, you know.
No, me not no stories.
I'm problematic.
I don't know stories like that.
That's spelled PR.
Actually, no, they really just let me do
Oh, they cool.
whatever I had to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything surprised you was a
have you
person like, this is you? Like,
What do you mean?
Has your
How do I
work
put this?
have your work ever shocked somebody or something?
in the
Oh,
sense of
actually,
like a person
yeah.
doesn't match the car almost in a way of, you know?
Yeah, I do.
Like you and your car. Not like
yeah,
in,
for real, yeah.
I find you rarely like, that's all.
He did big pause.
Oh, wait.
The pause coming for sure.
Let me see what
Frame this.
You
structure
have
this.
Frame it. I know what you want to say, though. But I'm not going to.
You're real big, alright?
Yeah.
You're real big
Yeah. Pause.
and you can't tiny. So you this big man
Use
doing this tiny thing.
Use this big buff man, and your car does not match your physique, so to say. Question mark.
I appreciate that. No. Big up the Toyota Yaris. I
remember that ad, you know.
I do see myself in a Jeep.
You know what ad I'm
A
talking about?
Wrangler?
Nah, bro, like a Rubicon. To be
A
honest.
Rubicon? Okay,
If
yeah.
I could really, I know that's a pretty penny. How much is that? Like $500,000? TT?
I think like 1.4.
Wait.
I thought it was like quarter.
I got you,
at
y'all.
most.
Actually, I could be
You
wrong.
don't know.
I'm hoping.
I don't know if the price is cheap.
I am hoping you're wrong. The last time I heard it, honestly, I heard 800,000.
A
then I-
Jeep though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Gibson.
Nah, but I'm a
They're
outdoors
nice.
kind of person. So I just real rough of the Yaris. You're absolutely right. I know
Yeah, I
what
could
you
tell
want
them now that corner coming in. That was
to say. I was rough. Bro,
Passionate.
I know, bro.
That was a lot of
I
love.
just make that. I just make that car reach Parliament and all kind of thing. Like, people just be like, "You driving
Parliament?
Yes,
Like,
sir. Yes, sir. Parliament. I reach with that car.
Like everybody with
And,
their high
and on the Marval side,
Yeah, there's cars
not
like
not only from I mean I exclusively pass on the Maraca side now because it's easier. But I used to fly up there from Marval, bro. Madness, your car.
There's normal
like
cars
this.
like that in Parliament.
It is, but
Yeah.
it's,
man with their Hilux going up the mud
Most
trail, and
people
you're
struggle,
like, going up the mud trail, and it's like
just passing my Yaris, just like
he's like, yeah, we good.
Yeah, you good? I good. Yeah, I
Everybody else in the car like,
It's a Yaris.
you're going up there. Yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Yaris.
Just come up here all the time.
But no. Yeah. So I agree. I don't suit my castle, but we work with what we have, right? Until we get to where we want to be.
True.
You dig?
So yeah, it never had anyone where it's like, they pull up with the car and it's like, huh, okay, all right, cool.
You mean like me watching the car?
They're saying a person pulls up with a car and he say, I don't see you in that vehicle. Like I would have never
Oh,
associated
yes.
you with this vehicle.
Yeah. There's actually.
Don't show no
Yeah.
face. huh?
Yeah. I'll just say yes.
It's happened.
You can see the car?
It's
Oh.
happened. It's a Rolls Royce.
Okay.
A Rolls Royce. You know, it's a very like big vehicle. And
Yeah, Rolls
the
Royce is
guy,
like a big
It's a
square.
tiny person.
The guy is literally tiny. And,
Bro,
you know,
usually
yeah.
it's be them who are the money, you know. Like they like you say this guy spent $1 million and then he walk outside. And like, who's
I
this
see that guy making $1 million deal over the phone. I'm like, bro, I want to go home, please.
well, the kind of
Like he was just on the phone, like,
Just
we'll send him $1 million and something, and they'll
Just want
do
to
the
go online.
deal. And I'm like,
It's like, I ready to go home.
Yeah,
I'm on my bed.
Sorry.
When sometimes when you get
we are not the same.
when you in those rooms
Mhm.
and we hearing true $1 million conversations, I was like, nah, man, look at it going down.
It's like,
Let me get back to work. Or
Have you been in
something.
that room? That
I have
situation?
actually. Yeah.
I have been in that situation.
As
I
of
wanna go back
recently,
to work, bro.
I won't say you know,
yeah,
but
keep it vague.
let's just say
Don't show no face. You know what?
80 million.
Yeah, bro. it's
Yeah, and I felt sick.
Real casual figures.
Yeah, I felt sick, and I was like, how? You know, and
Where is it? Where is
Yeah,
it? Where
yeah,
is it
like-
stored? How did you
like-
acquire this?
Yeah.
I want to throw up.
Yeah.
No.
We could, yeah, you know, man could end the show without.
Yeah. That's real depressing though.
Address you on that
No.
property though.
Yeah,
So, I
well,
like my feelings.
a particular person that I know, you and I know. But anyways, that I am close to. No, I know I'm keeping it real vague,
It
but
didn't register at all.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah, but it's
No.
a person with
But-
money, dog. How
No.
many of those do y'all know?
No.
That's no. If you really can't figure it
a
out,
person
don't
that
let
I
it
closely associate with, right?
I'm gonna say yes, but we'll talk about it after.
be. How you can,
Just to move on the point.
They know plenty of people with money. All right, well, introduce
like-
you.
No, but easy. It was like I don't understand how,
Don't break the man table.
No. But basically, it was what was it, boy?
I thought you was gonna tell me about the bank slip, that your friend saw.
Oh, that too. Yeah, one of my friends found a bank statement.
Do you look
know,
at bank slips like when you go to the ATM?
just casually, like how some people
Like-
don't throw it away.
Like dig through.
No,
No.
like some people don't
You
throw it
know
away.
how
Like
some-
it's
okay,
there.
Okay. So here's what.
It's there, and you just look at it.
No, okay, okay,
Shucks,
here's-
pull out.
No, here's
She has
what.
$6 left in our
Here's
account.
what. There was a time where I went to the ATM specifically in Maraval by that little roundabout with KFC.
yeah.
And somebody left their bank statement and it had $874,000 or some shit like that in it. And I remember taking that and putting it in my wallet. So kind of like manifesting that, dog. Like, no, BS. I had it in my wallet until it faded.
Motivation.
Until it faded. So I would pull out the bank statement and be like, okay, yeah, dog, you have $800. You have close to $1 million in the bank. I'm paid back. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Swear to God. And I had it until it faded.
Yeah. One of my friends saw a bank statement that someone left. You know how like first citizens they have like a kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but they have like a little ledge around their ATM.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. And what somebody left their bank statement on it, and it had like 9 mil in the bank account, and it's
Crazy.
like, wait, how you just forget? That
Yeah,
just,
but I mean, it don't matter because
It don't matter.
I
There's
mean,
money
no
there.
one knows who
Yeah,
it
no one
is,
knows who
but
it is. It
still,
don't matter, but
still.
I mean, when you have 9 million in your account, you probably just fling in that slip.
Yeah.
It's
This
like,
guy pulled
As a
out.
matter of fact, he must leave that. He must forget to take the slip out of the machine, and somebody else must be put it on top. The all kind of thing.
Just leaving it for you. Just give it
How to
to
be?
you.
Let me
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
next layer. Let me see the next. Bro, that would be a sick motivation, though. Like, pull out your bank slip and just look at it. Like
Yeah.
anytime you make a withdrawal from your account, just switch it and just look. Yeah, I'm on 9 million left. I small thing. Just
That could be bad.
Just to spend like that. Nah, you damn well know you don't have 9 million in your account.
You telling yourself, yeah.
Yeah, you know for sure.
I'm
you don't have 9
manifesting
million
the
in your
money.
account. You're
It
just
will be there.
manifesting.
Let me just spend it like I
manifesting. But
You know what?
Money is like water.
You know what I thought you was gonna say is like, okay, right. We have 9,876,000 to go. All right, keep going.
yeah, but I should only spend.
Also, what were you in?
All for discipline, I will only spend this, which is what Ashwa Max.
What were you in that room for? Because I'm trying to figure out, like,
How does one?
how
end
are
up
you
with-
in that room?
How it's really like
Why?
after shooting these cars,
sounds like a
you know,
casual
you
phone call.
kind of like befriend them, you know. So
Yeah.
they'll be like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, you can come shoot with us, and you know they're just casually having their conversations, and
Yeah, it sounds like a casual conversation.
and I'm just there like,
Yeah, dog.
And
The
it gets
houses-
so normal to them that it's like,
Oh,
yeah, to
but
me,
for
it's
us,
like,
it's like,
Yeah.
what did he just say?
yeah. For
You see when they
example,
start to go up,
one of
you
them
see
was like,
Evan Goodwood Park.
I can buy a McLaren next week, and I'm just like, for my son. So I'm like, what? No, bear in mind that he's 18 and he's driving. Anyway, yeah, I'll say that. I'll leave it there.
Ali, I'm chat
I'll
business.
leave
for
it
sure.
there.
For sure.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, boy. But I be seeing the houses that you be pulling up to. I'm assuming these are clients' houses.
Yeah, also the McLaren.
Okay.
Is that for the AC? Or is that
For both, actually. My dad actually has a lot of wealthy clients.
High-end
I
clients.
would think that getting some, like, fixing ACs and things is, you would see some things.
Yeah, I actually made a client off of my dad's client. Yeah.
Yeah, be
You made that client off of your dad's clients.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
What was that?
Those what?
I was not seeing like you must.
Oh no, he was funneling
Just
clients, you know.
Right. I swear if you don't see the video version of this, you're done.
yeah.
You're done.
Real loss is like, what is going on? So much, I'm missing out. But yeah, how much minutes we going?
I thought I was more for the story.
We're at hour 12, guys.
I thought you had more for the story. I just want to know finally, what was that big change that you took? I think you said last year. Like when you started to take it
Business
all more
from-
seriously, and
Yes.
what kind of caused that?
That was when I stopped doing the business. The
So wait,
business
you
degree.
stopped the
no,
degree?
I stopped. Yeah, I'm no longer doing business. I'm actually in Costa's film program.
Right?
now.
Yeah. No, we don't. I told him about this.
Yeah. It's
You okay?
No, I thought you were.
No, I'm lost. So you and you Costa film program.
No, and
are you
he.
ready?
Oh, right. I thought he was going to
I
give his
think he
opinion
has,
every
I
single
think he's
time.
been through.
Every single
He's
time.
been through the program.
Every single time
No.
that Costa's film program.
Technically, no. I haven't been through it.
Every time
Just a little
Costa's
bit, maybe
film
like 80%.
program comes up,
He's just
he has opinions of it.
Uh-huh.
No,
But
it's-
it's basically his opinion because it wasn't for him.
The views and opinions of
X, Y, and Z did not reflect.
Jabari.
Do not reflect
Jabari
the
dollars
reviews.
doesn't. Yeah, no good.
But
Nah, I just had a bad experience. Just didn't like the lecturers.
Yeah, I had one.
My learning
I had
style was
one
very
lecture
different.
just-
The same one we spoke about this on Discord.
Yeah.
He has the same
Like,
issues that
I
I have.
wasn't it. So
Discord, yes.
Yeah.
None of my friends on Discord. Discord is a young man's app.
Yeah. So it wasn't for me. It's not fun for me. My learning style was very different to how they would teach. There were some cool lecturers in there though.
Yeah,
For sure.
I literally had a heater lecture.
I had
I had a heater lecture. Like she
I had one too.
because
like-
no, I knew how to edit before. I taught myself how to edit before that course, and like she legit wouldn't pick me up at all, dog. Like, and it's a good thing.
You can say names or not.
No. I'm not saying.
We can say nothing. Right there.
I could call names.
my boy is like, hey, I want smoke today.
Yeah,
eh?
well, the
I-
podcast anyway. Yeah, that's why last question, Phil.
Nah,
Go
yeah.
go ahead. You take it seriously.
So my dad actually, like I said, he wants me to do that.
Yeah, at least you have. He's like, at least you have some kind of qualifications.
No,
Oh, is
he
it-
wanted me to do his business. The
Oh,
AC
okay,
thing,
okay.
Right,
as
you
my
said from
job,
business
right?
to film.
And I was like, it was like a whole battle. It's either you do this or you don't. So I was like, no, I'm going to, pursue my dreams. And if I'm being honest, he kind of doubted it initially, and
I think
took
there's
it-
always some doubt with anybody.
I took it seriously to the point where I think it was like about last month. One of his clients who I didn't even know is one of my followers, was like, hey, this is, your son is this and he's actually really good. And he was like, wow,
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah,
wow,
right,
he's actually doing something, so.
Yeah, big up you.
Big up you.
They don't take inside sources but outside sources. But that's
Yeah.
human beings in general. That's human beings in general.
So
They want the validation from their friends.
I really made it my goal to kind of reach where I am and to,
Hmm.
keep pushing myself.
Mm.
And I guess now he's somewhat supportive of it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I
Somewhat.
still don't know.
Somewhat.
I don't know where he lies yet.
Big up pops.
But yeah, I'm just constantly pushing.
What advice you have for the...
This guy looked at me way one minute to say pause.
He's like any other words of
Closing statement.
Yeah.
What advice you have for
the kiddies.
the kiddies?
Advice.
Even though I know like you still have a long way to go, I feel like everybody still have a long way to go, but I still feel like you've learned some things that somebody might watch it and
Okay,
be like,
okay.
I can avoid.
I guess better question. What's the most valuable lesson you've learned on your journey so far?
I would say is that you really have to know what's for you. Because I feel like this is for me and I'm making like a lot of progress.
Right.
Even though like, my parents may be like, I don't really see you doing this and doing that. Yet I am doing it right now and, I'm becoming successful. To the point where they're like, wow, you're making more than we pay you to do.
Easy and something.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it's really just, follow your dreams, do what you want to do. And I mean, if I could do it, I mean, once you have the...
So can you?
Yeah.
If
I mean,
can
it
do
sounds
it,
like
so
a
can
cool
you?
picture there, but I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I think that's important though. I think the part about not just copying what you think is cool
Yeah.
and doing what you feel like is a fit for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like I said when I was my episode, just be prepared for slow growth, especially if you're pioneering something. Be
And that's the
prepared.
thing too, like, there were times where, it was so slow, it's like, damn, do I really want to do this? And
Yeah, just
you'll
go
be
and
like,
shoot a couple of bikini girls. 2,000 followers in one day.
Yeah.
You know that.
well, the reality of it is, that is the truth.
No, it's the truth. It's the
but
truth.
it's really
And-
not my
and
thing.
you could definitely do it.
Yeah, I could definitely do it, but it's not my thing.
Yeah,
you know?
you have a model ready. Don't call it pussy. Don't call it pussy.
Oh, wait, are you? I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
Show
no,
my
no,
face.
no.
Show my face.
I thought your most important lesson would be no face, no case because you're real confidential.
It's like,
You're real confidential with them cars.
it's
boy.
like, we don't throw my question anymore.
yeah.
At a 4 minute count.
Formulators are read
Make
that.
sure
He's like, okay,
I
wait.
for sure they slip. I just say
nobody can
something.
come down and be like, you was talking about me here? No. Let's talk about
No, that's the thing too. Like, these people kind of trust me with like the information, so I'm kind of trying to like maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah, maintain that.
Respect.
Nice.
Alright.
All right. So yeah, close enough.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's
That's it for this episode. We'll see y'all sometime next week. I don't know. Just hopefully nobody don't catch COVID again.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, this is throwing me off. You just playing up with all these things. Because I'm trying to talk and I'm just seeing you click. So I'm just waiting for an effect to come in.
Nah, you don't worry about it. Just keep talking. Bro.
But yeah, that was it. This was fun. Thank you, Malik, for coming. Thank you to Jay for opening up your space. We will link everybody's info again.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Don't forget the giveaway, guys. The giveaway is on the 22nd of July. Follow us. You get an up. There's nothing to lose. Everything to gain,
But nothing to lose.
but nothing to lose. And that's it.
I appreciate you guys are welcome here anytime. I'm gonna take
Don't say
back.
that.
I'm gonna take
Say
that back.
that back.
I'm gonna take that back. You
Say
guys
that
are
back.
welcome here
I will sleep over tonight.
with. No, you see.
With discretion.
No, you see. I would say pause. But that will also be right. That will also require a pause. Anyway. But no, go. Yeah, no, you guys are welcome here. That's what this is for. And so yeah, the Jabari Show. I said I support the youths. I meant it. Wasn't half-assing it. You can say ass on this podcast.
Well, still, last podcast.
Did you not cut?
I ain't too sure now.
For this
Jabari's
one,
dad, Jabari's dad don't play.
No, him last time.
No,
Jabari's
we
dad
spent
doesn't
past that, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, cool. This podcast is available on Google Play, Spotify, and Apple Music, Apple Podcasts,
And YouTube.
and YouTube.
Come on.
Come on.
Big up you. Big up the team.
Yeah.
Anything else, Malik?
That's all.
Is that locket? Is there a special person with the other half of that locket?
Yes, big up
Yeah,
my
don't get
girlfriend.
into that, don't get
Big up my gal.
into that.
She's like, all right, time to wrap this up. All right, enough.
I don't cut Malik, man. Yeah.
I will see you later.